Hi, I'm going to show you my top 10 Usborne picks, and the first is Usborne activity cards. I fell in love with these from the moment I opened up my first set. They are double-sided white clean cards. They come with a dry erase marker, and there's puzzles, there's games, there's spot it things, you can draw things. There's lots of different ones with prompts. I just love how it encourages so much creativity, and kids are using their minds to do these puzzles. This is an amazing buy for $10. So this is my top pick for Usborne. Next is My Wild Animal World, and this one is amazing for babies and toddlers. It has these little block books that talk about the different animals, and then you can also use them as blocks and stack them up, kind of like building blocks. And then when it's time to put them away, you can match them, kind of like a matching game or a puzzle, to put them back in. So this 9 books for little people we love so much. Then this is also for babies. This is 1, 2, 3 counting, and I love this for similar reasons. It's so versatile. You can read it like a book for maybe an older child, and even the youngest of babies. You can set it out. It's accordion style. You can set it on the floor during tummy time, and it's high contrast so that your baby can see the pictures. So 1, 2, 3 counting, a must-have. All Better is an all-time favorite among my nieces and nephews. They come back to this again and again, and they get to put these little bandages on these animals that have owies. So of course you can see why kids love this. It's so cute. There's a few different animals here that all have owies, and they get to put the bandages on them. Usborne 10-minute stories. This has become a new favorite of mine. Usborne has amazing illustrated collections of stories. They have lots of them. But right now, this is one of my favorites. It has really, really beautiful illustrations, and each story is illustrated by a different illustrator. So that makes it kind of fun to have a variety of illustrations. But these stories are just such a fun variety. They have Pinocchio and Beauty and the Beast, so a few classics, but also a lot of stories that I'd never heard of, but that my nieces and I have really come to love. The Usborne Children's Encyclopedia. This is amazing. So as you can see here on the cover, it has 150 QR links, and so as I flip through here, you can see almost on every page there's a internet link that you can scan, and it will take you, like this one says, internet link, scan the code to calculate your weight on other planets. And there's lots of ones that take you to videos that are really fun. So this has a variety of subjects, and such a great little thing to have, whether you homeschool or not, for your kids to get excited about these subjects and learn more. Okay, so Usborne Books and More has so many amazing flat books. This is one of my favorite. Look Inside Your Body. I love this because it has so many flaps. It has the flaps within flaps on a lot of these pages, and just so much information about the body and how amazing it is, and it explains it and teaches it in ways that little people can understand. Coding for Beginners is another amazing one. Obviously it's in my top 10 because it gives you step-by-step instructions to create things like games and animations, and it's such an awesome way for kids to use the computer in a way that is helping them learn and to create things. And there are other coding books as well. I know this is for beginners, but they have ones maybe for older kids too. The Great Wildlife Search. I am obsessed with this one. As soon as I opened it up, I just could not believe how gorgeous these pictures are. It's just beautiful, And so it's a spot-it book. You're looking for the things on the border here on the picture in the middle. And then it teaches you about each thing, about these animals and in all different places and environments around the world. So this one is incredible. The Great Wildlife Search is I think it just tops. It is like the spot-it book of all spot-it books. And then number 10, You Choose. I have had so much fun with this with my nieces. It has prompts, like if you could go anywhere, where would you go? And then they can choose where they would go. What would you like? Who would you like for family and friends? What kind of home would you choose? What would you put inside? And it's just so fun. The conversation can be different every single time, and especially as your children grow, the conversation will change. And so it's just such a fun little conversation starter. You can talk about all the possibilities. And so You Choose is super fun. So those are my top 10.